have to make this speech pretty quick because Andrew here is leaving in a couple of moments to go to a meeting with his church to discuss going on a mission to help build and repair houses for the poor. And that's the kind of man this is. He's always willing to sacrifice his own enjoyment and his own fun to help others, even people who he doesn't even know. And that's what makes him such an extraordinary young man. Truly, Andrew is an exceptional individual that I have had the honor and privilege to know and call my friend. Seeing him so dedicated and swimming when I was younger has been one of the biggest motivations for me personally. It's really what drove me to start working hard. You know, he, having spent 13 years on the team, and 17 records in the 200 medley and 200 free relays, which I've stood for the past 8 years, finaling in the state meet and qualifying for sectionals, and being psychotic and masochistic enough to love the 200 fly and do it at every single meet. And not to mention, while he was accomplishing all this, he was fiercely committed to being a Boy Scout, which he was in program for 13 years, and went as far as to achieve the highest rank as Eagle Scout, which very, very few people managed to accomplish. Truly, truly impressive. His dedication is not merely limited to his sports and his hobbies, however. It is the driving force that's going to make him the expert surgeon that he plans to be. He's going to need many more years of school, however, and countless hours of hands-on experience. But luckily for him, he already has a lot of experience in the medical field, having volunteered at a nursing home and being trained in medical training as a personal care assistant at the Country Meadows retirement. His devotion and zeal is also shown in his academics, graduating high school with 34 college credits, having straight A's his entire high school career, and earning an extremely competitive and prestigious full tuition scholarship called the Founders Scholarship to Mount St. Mary's. Remarkably, as a high school student, he already is a research assistant, researching at the Mount multi-proteins interaction between ASCCT, CUE, and K63 linked polybutyrin, polyubiquitin response to DNA damage. Now, I got no idea what that means. I'm sure most of you don't know what that means, but it sounds extremely complex, and I'm sure it's gonna help him in his future as a surgeon. And on a personal note, back when Peter, his younger brother, and I were in Chris Kaplan's group, his mom let me stay at their house twice a week, overnight, just to help my mom out, who was currently driving 1,200 miles a week at that point, just to get us all to practice. And since I was staying over at his house twice a week, I'm sure me and Peter annoyed the hell out of him constantly. But he never once showed an ounce of annoyance. He was always kind, always respectful to me, even when I honestly didn't deserve it. So it was a true test of his character. Anyone who has met this man can vouch for his character. As a faithful Catholic, a son, a brother, a friend, a swimmer, an Eagle Scout, a researcher, a student, a personal care assistant, a missionary, and an aspiring surgeon, Andrew embodies kindness, compassion, gentleness, patience, goodness, charity, patience, respect, and humility in all that he does. Mac has truly been blessed to have such an extraordinary individual on the team. And although he may not be continuing his swimming journey in college, the life lessons learned and the memories made will last a lifetime. I will miss the light of his example and annoying him at his house, and I'm gonna miss being able to talk to him at the beach. And I wish the best for him as continuing journey at the Mount, and I know that God will guide him through everything that he does and anything he plans to do.